Hello, I'm Jim Knotts with the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund, and welcome to our Father's Day Rose Remembrance 2020. Now normally on Father's Day we would be here with roses, and we would have staff and volunteers and a lot of people coming down to lay roses in remembrance of their loved ones or their buddies, family members. And of course with the pandemic this year, we can't do that. So through our website, the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund offered the opportunity to sponsor roses, and so we had over 3,300 roses that were sponsored. And so with about a dozen staff members and volunteers, we were able to come down very early this morning and put out the roses on your behalf in remembrance of your Vietnam veterans. So we started about 6:30 this morning, when we had over 3,000 roses delivered in boxes and then in bundles. And so one of the first things we had to do was we had to put the printed remembrances that people wanted added to the roses onto each individual rose. We had to separate them for those that could go any place, or those that were tied to a specific person and a specific location at the wall, so we could make sure we put those in their designated places. So this is the end result, over 3,000 roses at the wall, each one of them in remembrance for a Vietnam veteran, family member, a buddy. There aren't that many people here at the wall today, but certainly you are here together with us, putting down the roses and loving remembrance of your family members and your buddies. At the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund, we are committed to making sure that we always remember our Vietnam veterans, those who died, those who returned home, and those who returned home and later died as a result of their service. It is our privilege to express your love for your fathers by placing these roses at the wall and at the In Memory Plaque in your honor. So to end our program today, we actually are going to have read 2 letters that have been left here at the wall, and we want to wish you a happy Father's Day.
Hi, Dad. The last time you saw me, I was just starting to walk. I really didn't get to know you, or you to know me. Well, here it is, 22 years later, and I am married to a wonderful girl. Her name is Sue. We have been married 3 years, and next year, when we come back to the wall, like we do every year, I will be showing your name to your grandchild and say that this is your grandfather's name. He or she will know that for some reason that you were a great man. I knew little about you until one night I asked Mom about you and talked to some of your old friends to find out who you really were. All the people I have talked to said that you would have done just about anything for anybody. I think you and me are a lot alike. I became a volunteer fireman to help people any way I can. I miss you and wish you were here today, so I didn't have to come back to this black wall. But you thought it was the right thing to do by going to Vietnam. Your son, Louis Bondrowski. P.S. I love you.
Dear Dad, this is my first time here. You always told me that D.C. was a beautiful place. You were right as usual. As I stand here and remember you, my heart fills with joy at the memories you left behind. I am proud of you and the sacrifice you were willing to make for us. We don't deserve it, but you gave anyway. I know that you were thinking of your family when you went down, and I love you for that. Thank you for leaving me an example to follow. I left you a picture of your grandson, Danny. He knows nothing of you except the memories. I wish you were here to see him. Someday. Come home to us if you can. If not, I will see you another time, another place. I love you, Daddy. Charles Morgan, Jr.